What if I told you I created my best build ever? Not just in 2K25, but of all time. 6'4" playmaking lockdown. Do it all build. Immaculate defensive statistics for a main offensive point guard build. Your Steph Curry, your Damian Lillard. Not your Patrick Beverleys, not your Drew Holidays, your two-way specialists. But has the defense of those builds. In fact, you can argue it has better potential defense all around when you know the meta of 2K25. Offensively, not even a Steph Curry is competing with this build, and I'm not gassing it up. You tell me Steph Curry contact dunking people while still shooting from anywhere and everywhere. Fades, contested fades. I don't even use a sharp takeover. All right, this is Dribble Wizard takeover. I dropped a video on why I use that already. Some of the gameplay you're seeing is not even with my badges max. The ability to hit clutch shots in the stage, 20 to 18. Look at the shots I'm taking. Rhythm shooting fades. I'm telling you right now, I outdid myself with this build. You're going to love this build if you're anywhere near skilled at this game. Yo, cho, wagwan, everybody. It is immaculate, bro. Most of the gameplay that you've been seeing with this build, it was not even with its badges. All I ask before I show you guys the build, all I ask is to hit that like button right now, and I'm gonna take you guys over here to create the build right. All right, so we're over here, the build creation section. Like I said, 500 likes, I'll get you guys the build. The new SIGs. I'll get you the new combo tutorial that I'm doing now. I have my own play style dedicated to me only. This is what I'm having fun with recently. And everybody knows this game needs some more fun aspects. So that's what I'm here to do, is try my best to make sure that we're all that play similar, having fun. All right. And there's something to take from my videos for everybody. All right. Anyways, let's go to create your own. We're going to go right hand. Jersey number don't matter. We're going to go 6'4", drop the weight all the way down to 175 and go 6'5" wingspan so you get that 60 strength. 6'5" wingspan and you get a better shot contest, all right? Now this build, if you want to make this build and get a 99 three-pointer, all you would do is drop the 6'4" wingspan to the wingspan to 6'4", all right? But I already have a build with 99. I don't need it. All right, let's show you guys how to make the build now. All right, so you're going to come over here now. First thing we're going to do, because everybody loves defense. Defense, yard man. How are you gonna make a build with no defense in 25? You're scamming people. Not scamming people. Some people are just skilled enough to where they don't need no defense. But don't worry yourself. We got a 91 steal on this. 91, the best defense you can get in this game is stealing. Trust me. All right. Don't worry. We did put the perimeter up as well. So guess what? 82. You get that silver challenger. Now, remember this, guys. This is not a pure lockdown. This is not your main lockdown on the court. This is a main point guard with elite defense. When I say main point guard, I mean you can have the playstyle of Steph Curry, like you saw in the intro. You can have the playstyle of a Damian Lillard. Do you think Damian Lillard is clumping somebody up like a Drew Holiday? Please tell me. No. Do you think Drew Holiday is scoring like a Damian Lillard or Steph Curry every game? No. So understand that there's different levels to this point guard stuff. This is a main PG build. All right? You're not gonna be sitting corner on this build on offense. You're running the offense on this build in comp. And you can step out. If you see that your lockdown is having a rough time, you can step out. And you can run some defense. And with this 91 steal, you're going to get some plucks. Trust and believe me, the plucks are back. Now, 54 interior. That's as high as I would go. Honestly, you don't even need it in the 50s, but there's not more attributes you can put up anywhere else. Now, 60 block, sweet spot right here. I wouldn't go any higher. I wouldn't go any lower. If you can put this up to a 60, put it up 60. You're going to get chase down animations. You're going to get a lot of stops in the paint by just holding hands up. All right. So rebound, we're going to leave it at a 42. All right. Now, I know the three-pointer is going to have a lot of you guys scratching your head. Well, don't. 91 three-pointer. Remember, I'm a starter 4, so I already have cap breakers. You get an extra cap breaker at level 40 this season. So here's my recommendation. I get a 96 three-pointer on this build. All right. Right now, I only have it at 95 because I'm not a level 40 yet. I have my cap breakers. If you have your cap breakers, You can do as you please with the 3-pointer. You can even say a 91 is good enough, which it is. I have a build with a 93-pointer, and it shoots immaculate. It's one of my best shooting builds because I take smarter shots. I take a lot of dumb shots when I play. That's just basketball. Basketball is full of dumb shot selections that go in. Anyways, you can save your... If you're cool with a 91, Nike uses a 91 in the stage, right? I've used a 90 in the stage. If you're cool with that 91, you can use your cap breaker on defense, right? You get the on-ball menace higher, or you can put your steal up higher with your steal cap breaks at 94, so you can get gold Hall of Fame glove, actually. Actually, no, you cannot get Hall of Fame glove. You can get Hall of Fame interceptor, all right? But you don't need that. This is perfect already. Perimeter defense, I would leave it where it is, to be honest. It's really not that big of a deal, but like I said, I went 91 3-pointer to open up cap breaker room, you know. I opened up some attributes so I can make this build even more juiced up, because when you put up the 3-pointer, that's going to be the most expensive attribute in this game. All right, so the next thing I did is I went ahead and I put up my ball handle all the way up to a 94. That is where you see that I only have a 95 right now, because I had to sacrifice one of the cap breakers to get that Steve Francis size up right now. Until I get level 40, I can either put it one more on the ball handle to get that 96, to get the Hall of Fame unpluckable. Don't need it. You're going to get ripped at the same clip as gold. Steve Francis is the best size up in this game by far. D-Fox is good. I was using D-Fox for a while, but Steve Francis is the best. So what I did is I went +1. I'll show you guys what I did. All right, let's just finish showing you guys how to make the build. Speed ball, don't even play around with this. Max that out, bro. Max it out. No, pass accuracy. I see a lot of people going 71. You do that at your own risk. I like to make sure that I have versatile visionary, because it does help me throw some steamers through the lane sometimes, even though lanes are broken now, you know. So I mean, if you want to sacrifice your pass, you can. You're not gonna get much for it though. We'll come back and check that out. No, I know you see like, oh, y'all, my game, what are they gonna do now? I put up my agility to a 77, and I put my strength up to a 60 for the physical. I mean, the strong hand on a physical finisher. This has already been working since I maxed out my layup, and I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely already been seeing this badge popped up. All right. So sometimes I don't get a dunk and it gives me this and it goes in anyway. So 75 vert. Now this is where it's going to get interesting. You know I'm going to always have a dunk on my builds. That's my play style. So what we're going to do is going to put the dunk to a 88. You're probably thinking, yard man, why 88? Zach LaVine dunk packages like I used it last year on my 5'11 point guard. Yes, 5'11. I made a 5'11 last year before they even became. Every year I make a small guard before they're not meta. All right, I just go against the grain and I make one just to show you what it looked like for entertainment. This year it is meta. That's why I haven't made a real small guard. I'm sticking with my main guard, the 6'4". Now 88 gives you Zach LaVine dunk package. All right, which to me, it's really good. It's actually really good. It has some type of delay to it where the defender is going to be jumping while you're still in an animation. Now, also, I went up and put my standing dunk up to a 41. Obviously, I can't really put it anywhere else because the way I made the build, it wouldn't let me. 7 to 8, you got an 86 speed, 77 agility, 60 strength. You got contact dunks. Strange. I actually have more cap room than I originally anticipated. Where we gonna put this? They're giving me more cap room than before, so might as well just put it up here. There's nothing really where else you can put it. Yeah, just put it on this. So this is how I would make the build. For some reason I got more caps now than before, which is crazy. Yeah, that's actually crazy. Let me show you guys what I did with the cap breakers, because the cap breakers come in clutch on this build. Very clutch. All right, let me show you what to do with your cap breakers if you want to have the similar playstyle as Yardman Gaming. You see the build is right here. I'm gonna show you what I did with the cap breakers. I'm only a level 32, so I still have a while to go to get my next cap breaker. But here's what I did with the cap breakers, guys. I went ahead and I put 4 on the 3-pointer for now. All right, you can see it right here. I put 4 on the 3-pointer for right now to get 95 3-point shot. My plan is to boost it all the way up to a 96. That is my plan. All right. Now, you probably are like, I don't need a 96. I don't play stage. I'm not going to be chucking up threes every possession. That's just not how I play. Then you can just go ahead and use it somewhere else. I just suggest that you do not use it on ball handle, please. It's going to be a waste. You play comp, they're going to rip you anyways. You're going to get plucked. Trust and believe me. You're going to get standstill plucked if a right defender bumps you and presses square. I've been plucking people with this 91 steal. Now, let me show you something. If you're cool enough to just use a 93 3-pointer like I have done for the whole year, other than my 93 pointer build, just until I hit starter 3 now. Well, I'm starter 4 now, but you get the point. I say just put +2 on the 3-point shot. Now you have a 93. Now you have 3 more cap breakers to put somewhere else. And I say 3 because you have an extra one coming from level 40, right? When you're a starter 3. Now you can put up the steal to a 94, or you can put up the perimeter defense to an 85. And then you have a complete build. If you say this build is trash, get better. It might be a skill issue. I'm not gonna lie to you. It might just be a skill issue and you need to get better at the game. This is how I did it for my playstyle. For you, you might not want to go above a 93 3-pointer, which is okay. The whole year I've used a 93 3-pointer and below. You don't need it unless you're playing stage and you want to compete with the 5'9s that's chucking up 3s. That's why you would need it. All right. Anyway, with that being said, it's the build, most immaculate build I've probably ever made, because it does have some lockdown style defense to it. So with that being said, hit that like button. You're welcome. 500 likes for the new SIGs. 500 likes get you the new dribble tutorial, all that stuff. For the big builds as well, I haven't forgot about you. Big up on yourself. We're gone.